So, there's this saying that not having children is a form of good luck. Do you think there's any truth to it?
It's an interesting perspective. It suggests that not having children means you don't have direct worries or debts related to them. In a way, it's a bit like avoiding the karmic ties that come with parenthood. What do you think?
Right. The idea is that children come into your life because there's some kind of karmic debt between you and them. Like you've both shared past actions that bind you together. If there's no direct debt, no child will come your way. So if you don't have children, it's almost like you're free from this obligation.
That's a fascinating viewpoint. But then, how does one pay back the karmic debt if they don't have children? It seems like a cycle that needs to be completed.
Exactly. Parents are supposed to repay the debt first, before the child can return the favor. It's like a give and take. But if the parents don't repay that debt, the child can't, or won't, return it. The natural law seems to be set up this way.
So, if you don't have children, there's no need to worry about this debt at all. It's almost like a clean slate.
Pretty much. But then again, society often pushes us into this mold, where we feel we need children. There's this natural instinct to reproduce. But for those who don't have children, they're actually expected to pay back their debts to society in other ways. They must think of every child in society as their own.
That's a good point. It's not just about personal children, but about a larger sense of responsibility. People who don't have children might feel this pressure to contribute to society. But how does that responsibility translate to real actions?
While those without children should channel their efforts into society and care for others' children, almost like they're their own. Society itself has a kind of collective responsibility. For example, workers in factories or blue-collar jobs, they don't really worry about not having kids. It's the intellectuals, the doctors, judges, and lawyers who often do.
Interesting. It's almost like society doesn't want these intellectuals or public figures distracted by personal matters, like raising their own children. They want them to focus on the greater good.
Yes, exactly. When these highly educated or responsible individuals are given children, they might become overly focused on their own families, which isn't the ideal outcome. They need to focus on larger societal issues, and not just their own private lives. That's why society doesn't reward them with children.
So it's not just about not having children. It's about what you're meant to do with your life and how you're meant to contribute to the greater good.
Yes, and that brings us to another point. Some people, who maybe can't have biological children, end up adopting. But here's the thing. If you choose a child, almost as if picking a product, it's a whole different dynamic. It's not just about giving love and energy to one child. It's about contributing to the larger cause of society.
Ah, I see where you're going with this. It's not just about taking in a child and raising them. It's about understanding your role in the bigger picture. Whether biological or adopted, it's the energy and lessons you impart to them that truly matter.
Right? And if a family faces challenges, like a child born with disabilities, it's not just about raising that child in isolation. It's about learning to care for and understand the struggles of others, to grow beyond your personal situation, and contribute to society's understanding of such issues.
So it's more than just caring for your own children. It's about learning the bigger lessons life has to offer and using that to help others.
Exactly. And for those without children, the lesson is to see all children as your own, in a way. Don't just walk past a child in need and think it's not your problem. That child's future could be tied to you somehow. The idea is to pay forward your energy and care to the community.
So you're suggesting that instead of focusing on the idea of my child, people should broaden their mindset and think of all children as their responsibility?
Yes, it's about seeing the interconnectedness of all lives. If you're not personally tied by blood, you still play a part in their future. If you're able to help, then do it. When we stop thinking about children in terms of ownership, we open up to the greater cause.
That's a profound way to look at it. It shifts the focus from personal desires to collective responsibility. It's not about what we personally gain, but how we contribute to the world around us.
Exactly. And when it comes to raising children, whether you have your own or not, it's the values you impart and the impact you leave on society that truly matter. The rest is just part of the journey.
It's a thought-provoking concept. We often get caught up in personal goals and desires, but when we think about the bigger picture, it changes how we approach life.
That's the ultimate lesson. We are all connected, and our responsibilities extend beyond just ourselves and our immediate families. The future is a shared one, after all.
Absolutely. It's about making a difference no matter how small or large for everyone.